Hello my chickens. It is a bright and beautiful Sunday. Sundays have now turned into like my filming days and I genuinely really look forward to them. Like I always have a little lie-in, I wake up, have a cup of tea, have a smoothie, maybe make a cake, do some chores, and then it gets to about 3 or 4 in the afternoon and I do some filming. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. I'm really sorry if you see me squint because I'm sat by the window. I've got a ring light above me, if you can hear that. And then I'm by the window just to get that extra light. But yeah, it is really bright. I hope everyone is happy and well this Sunday. I hope you've all had a lovely week and a lovely start to May. Thank you to everyone who watched my most recent / previous videos. It means so much to me that people like and enjoy my content and have subscribed. So yeah, thank you very much. I have an exciting video today. Well, it might not be exciting to others, but it's exciting to me. So I have decided to do a, let's call it Vinted / thrifted haul, or like just an overall secondhand haul. Now, I'm actually a big fan of buying secondhand. I always have been since I was about 16. Like, I definitely went through phases when I was younger where I was like, oh, it's not cool to buy secondhand. But oh my God, you can find so many exciting and unique things when you go into charity shops, or if you go into vintage shops, or yeah, if you buy Depop, Vinted, and all that jazz. I've just realised this light makes the powder on my face look so dusty. Anyway, I ordered off Vinted for the first time. I've been selling on Vinted since about December and I actually really enjoy it. I don't like selling on Depop. I find it just difficult. Like no one ever sees the things that I post. But as soon as I started posting items on Vinted, people were like favoriting them straight away and I've sold like half my wardrobe, which is so impressive. In the years that I had Depop, I sold 2 things, and since having Vinted, I've sold so much. I just want to say this isn't an advertisement for Vinted, this is not a paid ad or anything. I'm just bigging it up because I genuinely enjoy it. So I had a balance on Vinted. When you sell the clothes, you get like a Vinted balance and you can either withdraw it into your account or you can just buy on Vinted. Now, I didn't have a lot in that balance and I thought there's no point in withdrawing it. So I thought, you know what, I've never ordered off Vinted, I'm going to get myself some things. And my God, did I find some amazing things. Like, I've now become a little bit obsessed, I can't lie. Vinted is my recent obsession. The stuff you can find, like there's things on there that I would have seen on Misguided like 3 years ago and gone, oh, I want that, and then it sells out. You can find so much stuff on there, and I found tops on there that I wanted years ago that had sold out that I could now buy on Vinted that are brand new with tags and are like £2. So I just want to say I do, because obviously I have made haul videos before where I've been to TK Maxx, Primark, I'm not sure where else. I have made a haul video before and I do post on my Instagram when I buy like new things, or I put an outfit together and I tag the brands. So I do buy new clothes. I'm gonna put my hand on my heart and say I do that. However, I do like to buy secondhand because obviously it is better for the environment and it's good to just like use clothes that are being sold rather than being binned. So like one man's trash is another man's treasure, if you know what I mean. So I do try and buy secondhand when I can, or if there's something really specific I want, I will go online onto Vinted or Depop and try and find it. No. Charity shops are so good. You can have a proper dig around, you find things in there that are brand new with tags. I'm trying to think of some of the best things I found. I bought a new ASOS design dress from a charity shop probably like 2 weeks ago, and I think I bought it for £6. It still had the tags in it. And when I looked it up new, it honestly was like £27, and it's a beautiful dress. It's like leopard print, it's got a slit up the side, it's got like puff shoulders, and I thought for holiday that's perfect because obviously in Japan you cannot have your tattoos on show in the shrines and temples. So I thought a beautiful long dress with long sleeves will be perfect for that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm a big charity shop fan. I do like to have good rummage, and if you would like to see me do a vlog into the charity shops, because near me locally there are so many good charity shops and a lot of them sell goods that have been like gifted to them. So like I know that Zara, I want to say they gift a lot of stuff to either Scope or Age UK, like old stock or damaged stock gets gifted to Age UK or Scope, I can't remember which one, correct me if I'm wrong, and then they sell it on for a discounted price. So like locally there's a lot of really good bargain shops, and if you would like to see me vlog around them and have a good rummage, let me know, because that is a video I would love to do. So where I got the stuff, I ordered, how many things off Vinted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? maybe 6 things off Vinted, and the other 3 items came from a local vintage shop, which is one of my most favourite shops in the world. It is so good. They have 2 sections to the shop. Again, not an ad, I just love the shop. They've got 2 sections to the shop. One is vintage items that are insane. When I say they have like vintage Stussy, they have like vintage Harley Davidson, a lot of branded vintage wear. And to be fair, it's not expensive, it's really reasonably priced. It is expensive, but when you're buying something like that, which is quite rare, like I kind of understand the price. But then the other half of the shop is a thrifting kind of area where all the tops are like, I'd say like £6 to £10, and they're all like Adidas, Nike, like big brands, and yeah, they're probably like £4 to £6 per top, or £6 to £10 per top. I love that shop. I've been shopping there for years. It used to be this tiny independent shop, and then they expanded it into like a giant like emporium thing, and I love it. So I got 3 items from there as well. I will tell you the price of each item when I show you, because it will blow your mind. Because it blew my mind. Especially the Vinted things. Like, I can't remember the exact price of the things, and my Vinted app is on my iPad, which I left at work. So I can't tell you the exact price, but I can tell you a rough estimate. And I just want to put it out here, all the items I bought from Vinted, all of the sellers were so lovely. Like, I didn't have any issues, everyone was very kind, and my stuff got sent to me basically immediately. So let's get the ball rolling. The first thing I bought was this top. This isn't going to be like it's going to be a mixture of a video. Obviously I'm wearing this at the moment, so it's going to be half try on and half just like pictures, because I've worn every item. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you the item on the camera, and then I'll post some pictures around to show what it looked like on, or to show you what I wore it with as like a complete outfit. But the first thing I got was this top, which is stunning, and I'm pretty sure it was £2. £2. This top is originally from Urban Outfitters, which, as you know, can be pricey. So yeah, basically a brand new top from Urban Outfitters. This would have probably been about 20 something pound, and I got it for £2. I just want to say that the quality is amazing, and there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong. There's no tags in it, but I'm pretty sure it was listed as being worn once or twice. And there's no scuffs, marks, or anything. It's basically a brand new top. It is this like stunning snake print fabric. The sleeves are mesh with like a little kind of like frilly cuff, and you can wear them up. Obviously I've got a bra on today, so I've got them up, or you can wear them off the shoulder as well, which would be really, really pretty. I bought this to go on holiday. Like, you know, I keep going on about my holiday and buying clothes for it, but I did buy this for my holiday, but I have worn it a couple of times already, and I'll show you it properly. But the actual overlay is like mesh, and it has like these like ruched front parts, and then underneath it has like a black little vest so that your tatas aren't on show. But yeah, I'll show you properly now. So I know that right now I'm like squatting in a really awkward position, but yeah, you can see that kind of mesh, and you can see underneath there's a black top. But yeah, I thought this top was absolutely stunning, and the price was immaculate, like £2, you cannot go wrong. And this was the first top to arrive. She literally posted it the day I bought it. Yeah, stunning. I love it. Just things like that, where like if you'd have gone into Urban Outfitters, this top would have probably been about £28. Like, I can't lie. So the fact it was £2, I was like, why have I never bought from Vinted before? Like, my mind was blown. The next item I bought might be my favourite item, because I wanted this top when it came out. This is from the Playboy and Misguided collab. I remember when this came out, and I can't remember the day. The day? Imagine if I remembered the exact day when that had come out. That would be weird. Okay. The year it come out, I'm pretty sure it was like 2017, 2018. And I remember because my friend had the Playboy hoodie where it had the lips with the match on the back, and I was obsessed with it, and I really wanted it, but I never bought it. And the stuff on that collab sold out so fast, and I couldn't find any of it. Like, every now and then I'd go onto Misguided and type it in, and it would come up with the items, but every single size was sold out. Why is it still on the website if it's sold out? But yeah, this top I really, really wanted when it came out, and I found it on Vinted. So it looks like there's a mark on the front, but it's not. I've literally just watched it. It is just a black and white, I think they're called ringer tees. So it's got that kind of like white, almost like binding there. and on the cuff as well. And it's got the white Playboy bunny on the front. This top is so nice. I think, again, I bought it for, I want to say £2.50 or £3. So somewhere between £2.50, £3.50 mark. Again, nothing wrong with it. No marks on it, no loose threads. The label hasn't got anything, you know, missing out of it. The top is quite thin, but I think that they're thin anyway. So I don't think it's that it's been worn a lot. It's still in really good nick. And yeah, I think that she posted it for a certain price, and like on Vinted you can give an offer, and I gave an offer of like £2.50 and she accepted it. Again, this was one of the first ones to arrive and I just love it. I think I'm one of those people that thinks like you can never have enough little black tops, because I wear a lot of pattern trousers, a lot of pattern skirts, so whenever there's an opportunity to get a little black crop top, I'm the first person there. And yeah, I love this one. It's so cool. This is not the only Playboy item that I bought, by the way, but I did wear this recently and I shall post some photos here. Sorry for the silence. I'll post some pictures there. I did actually wear this to go see Post Malone. Yeah, I bought this with the intention of taking it on holiday. Again, you're going to be bored of me saying that, but I bought it with the intention of taking it on holiday with me, and I wore it to Post Malone with some chef pants and it looked really cool. And to be fair, I had a lot of compliments on it. There was a girl in the studio that said it was very cool. In the studio meaning like the tattoo studio that I work at. But yeah, if you are looking for, so some of my favourite items that I wear would either be Playboy or Juicy. I think it's just the kind of Y2K kind of vibe. I wear a lot of like Juicy Couture and a lot of Playboy items because I just think it looks cute. I love that kind of like Y2K hot mum MILF MILF core. And yeah, if you are someone like me, hit up Vinted, because there was brand new items on there of this kind of ilk. There was a full-on misguided Playboy tracksuit, and it was like navy blue, kind of like crinkly velvet. It had the Playboy logo on the front in like little diamonds, and it had it on the back of the joggers as well. And for both items with tags still in the original packaging from like 3 years ago, I think was £18, which if you imagine like buying that new probably would have been about 60, and it's still in its original bag. Like, you cannot go wrong. Thank you. I was just waiting for my boyfriend to leave because I find it really awkward when I film in front of him. I don't mind if I'm vlogging out and about because everyone's seen you do it, so it don't really matter. But when I'm like filming and he's sat in the corner, I get really awkward. But the next item I bought, I'm pretty sure again, £2. This did have a label on it. This had a TK Maxx label on it, still fresh, and you can tell that no one has worn this because it was a hat, and no one is walking around wearing a hat with a label like sticking out the top. So yeah, this was brand new. The only thing with this is that there was a tiny little loose thread, but it's on a knitted hat, so that's bound to happen, and it was at the back, so no one's gonna notice it. But I love this so much. It is a pink and red juicy beanie, and so I'm really fussy with beanies. I hate it when beanies are that really tight knit material and you put them on and then they go into like a point on the top of your head. It really irritates me. I like a loose, saggy beanie, we'll call it. And this is like the perfect feeling beanie. But yeah, it is so cute. I love her. I can't believe this was £2, especially with the label. And I'm like always hunting in TK Maxx for, oh my God, I've just fluffed my head up. I'm always hunting in TK Maxx for juicy stuff, and I have seen a few hats in there, but in my local TK Maxx they only really ever have the beanie hats or the caps. I've never seen a juicy, not beanie, bucket hat or a cap, but I've never seen the juicy beanies in my local TK Maxx. So when I saw this I had to buy it, and I thought £2, I think the original label said £7, so again, an absolute bargain. I wore this to can't talk. Sometimes I'm in such a flow and then all of a sudden my brain's like with like the buffering sign. I wore this to Post Malone as well, so we'll show a picture here of the outfit and the beanie. But yeah, I absolutely love this hat and I can tell I'll be wearing it a lot. Okay, when I said the other item was my favourite item, this is my favourite item I bought. I think I got this for, I want to say £6, but it was posted on there for maybe £9, and I offered £6, which was really cheeky, but I did it on a whim, didn't think that they would accept it, and they accepted it. So I got it for £6 or £6.50, but obviously you pay a little bit extra for the postage as well. This, oh, I'm in love with this. I haven't actually worn it yet, but after this video, I'm going to take some pictures wearing it and then I'll insert them here. Hope you enjoyed that. But yes, here's the item. So it is, once again, because I missed out on this when it was again posted like 3 years ago, this is the Playboy and Misguided cardigan. Oh my god, it is like this gorgeous like emerald green. I don't even think that's emerald green. It is this gorgeous bright green with little white buttons, and it has this white stripe around the collar and down the front, and then on the back, literally stun, is that giant pink knitted Playboy bunny, and it's got Playboy written at the bottom, so if you can see that there. This is so incredible, and the quality, like no loose threads. You can tell this hasn't really been worn. I'm pretty sure when she posted it, she said she'd worn it like once or twice. And then on the front is that embroidered ASMR embroidered Playboy bunny as well. Just, you cannot go wrong. Like, this is so incredible. When I found it and I bought it, I was so shocked because I thought this would have been snatched up immediately. But yeah, I love it. What size is it? It's a 12, but I will say it fits kind of oversized. It's not like a tight cardigan. Like the sleeves are quite, I don't know if you see that, the sleeves are quite wide at the top, and then they've got like a little cuff. But yeah, I'm so obsessed with this. I cannot wait to wear this all the time. The only thing is, I will never be wearing this to work because I spilt ink. Again, if this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, I'm a tattooist. So I spilt ink down myself constantly, and tattoo ink, imagine how much, like, it stays in your skin, so imagine how badly it stains your clothes. But yeah, I won't be wearing this to work. This will be one of my prized possessions from now on, and like all the other items, yes, this will be coming to Japan with me, and I cannot wait to wear it. I did actually order one more thing from Vinted, and I really like the item I bought, but it's not here yet, and I didn't want to keep putting off making this video because I've had all these items for maybe like 4 or 5 days, and I've been wanting to film this so badly. And the other item, I was waiting for it to come and it hasn't yet. So when it comes, I'll probably post a thing on my Instagram with it like incorporated into an outfit, but I currently don't have it, so I can't put it in the video, but I'll tell you what it is. I'm actually out of breath from talking so much. But it is, I'm pretty sure it was an Urban Outfitters jumper because when I saw it, I was again shocked at the price. It was like £4. And it's like dark blue, white and light blue stripes with a kind of like chunky ribbed neck. But it was like a super crop jumper, so it would finish just under your boobs. And then it had like big puffy sleeves. And yeah, when I saw it, I was like, my God, that is such a bit of me. However, the weather's getting really good now. So when am I going to wear a giant, thick, chunky knit jumper? I don't know. Next time it rains, I'll just chuck it over like a crop top and then take some pictures. But yeah, I do want to wear it and put it on my Instagram because it was such a good find. But yeah, I can't include it in the video, unfortunately. I just have 3 more items to show you. Now, these are the items I got from the vintage store. So they were a little bit more expensive because obviously they've come from a vintage shop as opposed to being sold from people's houses. My phone's running out of charge, so I've got to be quick. But the shirt I'm about to show you, oh my God, what a find. So my boyfriend plays guitar and he is a big guitar geek. Therefore, I have learned a lot about guitars in the 2 years we've been together. And when I saw this, I was like, right, I'm gonna have this. And if he tries to take it from me, I'll be very upset because he does steal a lot of my shirts. And I know this is one that he's already eyeing up. I'm so sorry for the different angle. Not the most flattering angle either, but my phone was on like 1% and it was getting to the point where my phone screen was going like grey, and I thought, right, I'm actually gonna have to intervene. So my phone is currently on charge. Not very professional of me, so I'm gonna apologise now. But yeah, this top is incredible. When I saw it, I had to have it. I think I paid £18 for it. Like I said, this is not from Vinted, this isn't from someone's house, this is like a vintage item that has been like hand-picked and sold. So if you're wondering about the price, that'll be why. But for what it is, I was fine with it. I'm happy to pay £18 for this. So I don't know if you can see. God, it's a horrible close-up of my face. It is a Fender top, an official Fender shirt. If you saw my previous haul, I bought an official Fender hat for my boyfriend, which was 15. So a vintage Fender top for 18, not too bad. And it says, the rock and roll lifestyle, which I think is really cool. And when you see this top, it is giving like Y2K noughties energy. So I got it in, well, there was only one size because it's vintage, but I'm pretty sure it's an XL. And it's like a creamy off-white colour, and it has this print on it, so I just love it. It reminds me of the kind of like knockoff tops you used to get from Tammy. If anyone ever shopped at Tammy, it would have like a guitar with like angel wings and little diamonds, and it would say like rock and roll queen on it. Literally, I still am. But yeah, this top is so cool. I love it so much. I love the fit of it. I always find like when you get a woman's top in an XL, I don't always like the fit, but this is clearly like a men's XL. And yeah, it's so comfy, it's so baggy. I wore it in an outfit, which I will show in a moment. And yeah, I loved it. I felt like super cool and super confident in it. And yeah, let me just show you the outfit. So here is the outfit I wore. Do you know what's actually embarrassing? I'm not even gonna lie to you. So I really wanted to get cool outfit pictures in the top and the trousers. We'll come onto the trousers in a moment. But I don't have a full-length mirror at my house. Again, this is another thing I'm gonna have to invest in if I'm gonna carry on doing YouTube. A full-length mirror, a camera, maybe some good editing software. So I wore the outfit to work specifically to use that mirror, because that mirror is at my work. Just so I could take like 20 pictures, and then I changed because I was like, I'm not spilling ink on this. This is incredible. So yeah, if you're wondering where all those photos in that mirror come from, it's from my work. That leads me on to the next item. So I really wanted a pair of like cargo trousers, or not even cargos, I don't know what you'd call them. They're kind of like, I think they are utility trousers, I want to say, where they're that like kind of shiny, not shiny, almost like I don't want to say raincoat material, but you know the material I mean, that hard wearing raincoat material with all the zips and the buckles and like the belts and everything. And I bought a pair of, I think we'll call them utility pants, from Motel Rocks, a very good brand, and normally a brand that I really like, but I didn't like the trousers. Like, I kept them, I didn't send them back, and I have worn them a few times, and I generally wear them to work now because they're a black pair. I just didn't like the fit of them. I think because they are a size 12 but an oversized fit, I just found them to look, the waist was too tight, the trousers were baggy at the bottom, the cuffs above the ankle were just not fitting well. Like, I do like them, but they're a work trouser now. They're just, I don't mind spilling ink on them. However, I bought myself some utility trousers / cargo trousers, I don't know what to call them, from the vintage shop. I keep stumbling over my words. From the vintage shop. I bought them for £24. I think a lot of people would be like, £24 for like a thrifted item, but I really, really love these. I did sort of say to myself, like, do I want to spend £24 on this? However, I tried them on, tried them off, tried them on again, and then I hung them up, went to leave, and was like, no, like, they were too nice of a fit to leave behind. They currently have a belt on them because I wore them the other day, and I haven't washed them since because I only wore them once. But so they're this like dark khaki kind of grey material, and this is the bit I love, honestly, how vintage. These bits unzip and they turn into cargo like capri pants. Oh my god, that was the seller for me. I was like, I have to have them now. I've not worn them unzipped yet because I don't know how to wear them. Like, is that cool? Like, a cargo capri pants cool now? And I always find with vintage shops, you can't really, like, you don't go in and just pick up a size 12 or a size 14. That just doesn't happen. I think because sizing has changed so much over the years and some of the items in there are like 20 years old, you just have to try and try again, like trial and error, because I think in total I tried on 6 pairs of utility trousers and maybe like 3 of them fitted me. And yeah, this was the only pair that I think comfortably fitted me. It says they're a medium on here, but they're definitely a men's fit because they are baggier in the crotch area. But I love them so much. I'm going to take the belt off so that you can have a look. But I do have to wear a belt with them because the waist, like, it's not elasticated and the waist is quite baggy. But I tried on like a large pair that were too small. This is what I mean, like the sizing in vintage shops, you just have to try it and see how you get on if you've not shopped in a vintage shop before. But I highly recommend you do, because you do find some bloody good bargains. I've just realised that the button is a little compass, which I think is really cute. But yeah, so they've got a zip, a button there to fasten at the waist, and then a little button to tighten the waist. And I just really like the fit of them. Like, when you buy new kind of cargo trousers from Pretty Little Thing or Misguided and stuff, I just don't feel like they're like authentic, and they don't give me that like dad vibe, and I wanted dad cargos. And yeah, I really like the fit of these. They fit so cute. Like I said, the waist is a little bit baggy, but with a belt they just look, I love them so much. Just like the other items, I will put a picture here of the outfit. I wore them with the fender top, and I just like that the colours of the cargos kind of matched with the line work on the t-shirt. And I just wore them with, I think, black Converse, but I would wear them with like boots as well. Don't know if you can see the bottom as well. Yeah, again, I said the cardigan was my favourite, but these trousers are definitely a fave as well from this little haul. The next item, I'm not rushing the video, but I'm literally supposed to be going out for dinner in like 20 minutes, so I'm going to speed up a little bit. The next item I bought, obsessed. And I've said that for every single thing, but I am, and always have been, the vintage sweatshirt queen. I love nothing more. Like, if I could choose an item to wear for the rest of my life, I would choose a vintage sweatshirt, and they have to specifically be a vintage sweatshirt, because when I buy jumpers, I like them to be worn. Like, I like the kind of like the threads and the bobbly feeling. I know that's really weird, but I don't like it when hoodies are too new. I don't like that they feel spongy. I like that they've got like a kind of like soft, like a jogger feel. Like, these jumpers, they don't feel the same as modern hoodies. Not to sound like a pick-me girl, but modern hoodies just don't feel the same as these ones. These feel like actual jogging bottoms. Like I said, there's a couple of loose threads, but that don't bother me. I can just pull them off. And like the cuffs feel thick. And yeah, so this is an extra large. And it's like a university or like varsity jumper, but look at how cozy that is. Oh my god, I love cozy sweatshirts. I've worn this 3 times. It's been in the wash once, and I'm about to put it on now. I cannot stop wearing it. And it's like the inside is that like, see what I mean? It feels so soft and like fleecy. I love the fit of the arms. I just absolutely love it. And I specifically really like grey sweatshirts. Like, I know a lot of people probably think I'd look like a convict if I wore like a big grey sweatshirt, but oh my god, my notifications. This is what happens when you work on your phone all the time. Like, because I'm a tattooist, I answer DMs on my phone all the time, and my phone is just constantly pinging. But yeah, I love this so much. Yeah, I specifically like the grey ones. I think because when they're like university or varsity jumpers, they're most likely to be grey. I don't know why that's the case, but I've had a few grey ones in my time. And I love this one. But here is the outfit that I wore it with. Yeah, it looks cute, and I know that I'm gonna have this for a very long time. Like, I have a lot of vintage sweatshirts, and I've had them all since I was about like 15, and I still love them, and I love them the more worn they get. Before I go, you're not gonna bloody believe it, the jumper came. You're not gonna believe it. Yeah, the jumper just came. So I'll show you. Obviously I've just talked about it, and how it was an Urban Outfitters jumper, and that it was, do you know what, I can't even open it with the nails right now, so I'm going to do it off camera. But yeah, the Urban Outfitters jumper I was just talking about has just come through the door. It is even more fantastic than I originally thought. It's a Unif one, which I'm pretty sure is an Urban Outfitters jumper, or they sell it at Urban Outfitters. So yeah, it has the embroidered Unif logo on the front. Bloody ASMR again. You can see that it's like a thick embroidery. Like I said, it's got that thick neckline. It's these beautiful blue shades, and the jumper sleeves are really super wide with a cuff, and it's a cropped fit, so it should fit just under the boobs. I just love it. And I think because I've dyed my hair black now, like my hair was a kind of auburn colour, and I always found it hard to style, but because my hair is black now, I really feel like blue with black hair is a vibe. I don't know why, like blue and green when you have black hair is my favourite. But yeah, I really love this. Like, it feels even better than I imagined, because I bought this one kind of on a whim. I'd already bought the other ones first, and a couple of days later I went back onto Vinted and I found this, and I undenied about getting it for ages, and then in the end I just sod it and got it. And yeah, I really like this more than I thought I would, actually. Like I said, it was bought on a whim, but I love the sleeves. Ooh, the sleeves are kind of like big and baggy. Yeah, I think what I'll do with this one is take some photos outside, because right now the weather is just stunning and I'm about to go for a long walk. Like I said, I'm going for dinner, but I'm walking there. And I might wear this over what I'm wearing and take some photos outside in the sunshine. So yeah, go to my Instagram and see them. But also I will insert them here. I hope you like this. I was going to try them all on and show you in a video, but because I've worn so many of the items already and they will be on my Instagram, I feel like it would make more sense to show you in pictures. But yeah, I'm so glad this arrived today. That means that everything is finally here. So I hope you really enjoyed my haul, because all of the items, when I say I'm genuinely over the moon with, like, I didn't ever think about ordering off Vinted because I just spent all my time selling on there, and I thought, oh, I'll just sell all my old stuff. But in fact, it's now like the place that I look most frequently for clothes. Like, instead of going on ASOS or whatever, I head to there first and I end up finding some good bargains. And like I said, if something is a little bit out of your price range, you can make an offer, and most of the time they accept it. So a lot of this stuff, like in total, if you think the 2 jumpers were like £5 or £6 and each top and hat was £2, so I really didn't spend a lot. So yeah, highly recommend shopping on Vinted if you're a big fan of very niche items. And yeah, I'm so chuffed. All of this will be going on holiday with me, so when you see my packing for Japan video, you'll see these items. So yeah, if you are a big Vinted if you're a big Vinted, oh my god, if you're a big fan of Vinted, let me know the favourite item you've bought below in the comments. And yeah, that'll be the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed seeing what I bought and seeing how I styled it. And if you want to see me go around the charity shops and actually film a vlog where I pick out some items and try them on in the shops, then let me know again in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and yeah, big love as always.